Okay, viewers, well, here we are. I've got new tubes, and you can see that they're made by Nashbar. Now, some of you will probably laugh a little bit, but Nashbar is an amazing place. They have very inexpensive parts, probably the least expensive new parts you can find anywhere. However, the quality can be an issue. So I read the reviews on these tubes. A few people had problems with them. What it looked like is most of them, the tube, once they started blowing it up, it popped almost immediately. So that tells me it's a manufacturer's defect. Several people had no problems with them at all. So what I did is I bought 3 of these. They were about $3.75 each, which is pretty inexpensive. So if one of them does pop while I'm putting it on the bike, I still have a spare. And if none of them do, then I'll use the spare and put it in the tool bag that I'm going to attach to this bike. The other thing I got was the Nashbar Rambler tires. These tires were $8.99, brand new. So I did look on Craigslist. There were tires close to the size I needed on Craigslist. But the thing about Craigslist is you can usually get tires for like $5 or $10 per tire. But you don't know how old they are. People will say, yeah, they're almost brand new, only a couple years old. But you know, if they're 4 or 5 years old, the rubber's going to start getting a bit brittle and unpliable. And me personally, I'd rather go with brand new tires. At least, you know, the tire was probably made within the last year, and so the rubber is real pliable and real good still. And like I said in other videos, bike tires, 5 to 8 years is about it. They still may look good, but the rubber breaks down over time. It gets brittle, it gets hard, and you don't have the same ride, you don't have the same grip. So I would recommend 5 to 8 years on your bike tires. It's time to look at getting new ones. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put these on, and we'll be ready to go. I'll just put the wheel off. And one thing I like to do, I got the tube in here, is put the stem right near the writing on the tube. I just think it looks better. So let's get this thing together. We'll obviously put the tube in. The other thing we need to look for is there rotational arrows on this thing. There are some arrows here. I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of pointing this way. They're kind of all the way around. So the tire needs to roll this way. So it needs to go on like that. Okay, so the front tire's on, and it seems to spin good. Brakes work good. So the only thing I have left to do now is to take this bike out and give it a test ride, and that's the fun part. So I'm considering it done right now. However, if I take it out and ride it and I come across some problems that need to be addressed, I'll bring it back in and do one more video in this series. But otherwise, I think it's pretty much done. I'm going to have some fun with it, ride it for a while, make sure that everything's working the way it should be, and then I'm going to find somebody to give this one to. I think I already have somebody in mind, and I'm looking forward to the look on their face when I hand it to them. So this is it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.